Hey guys, just want to let you know before the video that we're going to be giving away a Vortex rangefinder to somebody who purchases from getshedcrazy.com between now and the end of June. So if you're getting your Father's Day orders in, or if you're doing a little bit of shopping, then you could win one of these killer new rangefinders just dropped by Vortex Optics. So I think we're going to give away the Viper rangefinder. It'll be just like this, but new in the box, and we will send it out to somebody. If you already ordered in June, you're already in, so don't worry about it. But all you have to do is make an order over $30 and you're automatically entered to win. So go get you some swag. Link is in the description, and I hope you enjoy this video.
Well, morning folks. You notice I didn't say good at the beginning of that sentence. Had a heck of a night. I'm not gonna lie. I decided to run out to Nevada for just a quick shed trip for a 2-dayer. Started driving out here and I started noticing like I was feeling a little bit sick. Just like a cold, you know, my throat started to hurt. I'm like, yeah, I'll power through, just go hike for a couple days. I got off the highway, I drove for another hour plus off the highway, 2 hours off the highway, hour off the highway. I got to my camp spot, everything was going good. I went to park my truck, and my lower ball joint separated again. Now for those of you that are following this channel, this is the third time that this has happened to me. One time in my driveway, that one was okay. One time in Arizona, 4 or 5 hours from home, and Micah was nice enough to come down and fix it on the hill. But this time, I'm in a bit of a pickle, and I'll tell you why. First of all, that's what it looks like. It's happened to me, you know, a couple times, but basically separates that lower ball joint and the whole control arm just sits in the dirt. So the whole truck's like that. So I had to sleep in the back of it with it tilted totally forward, all the weight on that tire. I had to pile a bunch of stuff under my feet and sleep with my head to the back, which is not that big of a deal. But here's the real issue. The real issue is that that truck's undrivable, and I am 20 miles from cell phone service in any direction. Yeah, so I know a lot of you have been following this channel long enough to remember when I blew all those tires out. I'm in the same general area, but further away than when that happened. So I have a bit of a plan. I spent the whole night thinking about it. It happened about 2:30 in the morning, and it's now about 9 in the morning, and I've been thinking about it ever since. So here's my general plan of attack. I'm gonna hike up to the faces that I came here to shed hunt. I know there's one little spot up there where I've got cell service in the past, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. I may have to go to the very top, and the very top is, well, several hours of hiking from here, but that's okay. I don't mind doing that. And then I'm gonna call a few people. I'm gonna call Rocky, because this should be his problem too, right? And then I'm also gonna call my buddy Casey Lofthouse, does off-road recovery. He has a YouTube channel too. I'm gonna call Casey and I'm gonna get his feelings and see kind of what he thinks, if it's worth coming out here for or whatever. But I'm gonna tell you what's gonna save my bacon, I think. Online maps, for sure, being able to send my location to my buddies. And then my track, how I got in here, because this is not an easy road to find, and it's not a good road. It's not 4-wheel drive, like you could get in on 2-wheel drive, but I don't know, we're either gonna have to fix it on the hill or bring a car hauler in and take it home. And anybody who could help me is about 4 hours away. So we're in it, folks. We're in it. I guess let's go figure this crap out before this turns into a survival situation. I got enough food and water and stuff for like 2 or 3 days, but I wanted to go shed hunting. This is how I had to sleep last night, with my feet propped up, because this thing slopes so hard downhill. But it's life, you know, man, it's life. Leaving the old girl behind. See ya, Tundi. Get well soon. Last night when that happened, I was so mad. I was questioning the universe in every way. So dang mad. But I decided that I'm gonna look for some positive, okay? Here's one positive. It didn't happen while I was going 80, because the whole way out here I was going 80, and it didn't happen then. And I almost smashed an elk in the road on the way out here. Now it would have been so much worse. So I'm glad it didn't happen then. Another thing, as I got out of the road, I pulled off the side of the road. I'm not sitting in the road, which in the past I've been sitting in the road. Another thing is, I have stuff to do at home, but I don't have anything really pressing until like next Monday. And today is Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, so I'm fine there. It's just an annoyance, you know, but I'm safe. I got enough food that absolute worst case scenario is I walk the 20 something miles to cell service, which I can easily do. So it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Well, I'm supposed to be rescuing myself, but the way I gotta go to get sheds, to get rescued, also should have a few antlers. So there's the first one of the day, kind of a gnarly 2-point with a big brow tine. That's good. Probably means this wash hasn't been walked yet. I hit a boot track up on the ridge here, which I never have ever hit a boot track here. There's a reminder. Sometimes I do something with these chalks. I call them a flag chalk. I leave them where they're at like that, and then I'll come back and check and see if anybody's been here, because most guys would snag that and take it, but maybe not all, you know. No boot tracks around the antler though, so nobody's been here. Leave that thing lay. Let's keep on going. Headed up to grab a little service, and random little raghorn on the way. Looks to be chalky, fairly buried in there. See if we can get her out. Yeah, little chalker, still hard on the back, and not a bad looking little antler. Never been up this line before, that's why I took it. There's a boot track going up the trail that I like to go up, so I decided to take a little bit higher line on the hill and got something to show for it. So throw that on and keep on walking. Chalky chewed 4. I actually hate this ridge because every antler I've ever picked off of it has been chewed to pieces. And I don't know why. I don't know if there's some critter that lives on it that doesn't live everywhere else, because most of the antlers here never get chewed. Everything I've ever picked off this ridge, chewed up. That one's got some lichen growing. It looks pretty picturesque. We'll just leave her there. Still on my way. I talked to my wife, but I got one call out, and then the call dropped, and I've still been trying to find better service. Walking up this hill, and it's covered in bull sign, and I got a pretty good elk horn right here, I think. All I saw was a sword sticking up. Heck yeah, that looks pretty nice. Not quite as big as I thought, but gee, oldie. Look how old that thing is. I thought this was like hard white color, but pretty chalky. That's surprising, you guys. I know that I personally have missed this antler at least 4 times, just never hiked this exact little face. So still got, no it doesn't, no color, chewed up, big old gnarly long third on it, but definitely haul that one. Why not? You know, we're not gonna snub that. That one's avoided a lot of people, and I'm gonna take it with me. So I'm just gonna keep working my way up this face. Service should be good up on the top. Big long third, freaking sweet. Battery's dying. I talked to my buddy Casey, got a hold of him finally. He said he's gonna come out and bring parts and see if we can fix it, and he's also gonna bring stuff to tow it in case we need to. What a hero.
You guys will get to meet him as soon as he gets here, and I'll tell you a little bit about his YouTube channel. Pretty cool stuff that they're doing. He does off-road recovery videos, and he's a fun guy to follow around because he's always out in the hills doing something crazy, riding mules, or getting people out of bad spots. But I'll let you guys meet him here in a little bit. For now, it's clouding up. It's actually starting to snow a little bit. It's getting to be pretty late in the day, but I want to hit this one more ridge, and once I do that, I'll head back for the truck. Well, folks, not what I expected today. Didn't think I'd be getting snowed out in May, but it happens. It's coming down good. So I'm gonna burn my way up this ridge, drop off the back. A solid 2 hours to the truck. So I'm just gonna go for broke, get there as fast as I can, and once I do, we can get dried up and get some dinner in us. Crazy. Not what I was expecting today. Jeez, folks. Been about 2 hours since I talked to you. I'm almost getting down to the truck, but I am soaked. This could have got bad in a hurry. Think about like emergency and survival situations. I never expected to be in a position on this hike today where I would have to like get out of here quick. You know, it's May. I started hiking, it was in the 60s. Temperature dove off, started flurrying snow, but it does that all the time in the spring, and now it's been snowing for 3 hours. Just grateful that I'm warm and dry. Not dry, but warm. I'm wearing this First Light Wick, which is actually an early season next to skin layer. I'm wearing the Wick hoodie, and it's honestly keeping me very warm. That's the beauty of merino wool. It's not even designed, obviously, to be an insulative piece at all, but as long as I stay moving, I'm staying really warm, even though it's dang cold out here. So next stop will be the truck and the heater and a set of dry clothes and some food. Oh man, I'm so hungry. About a quarter mile is all. Man, glad to see you, tilted truck. Fire up the heater real quick.
Good morning, folks. Actually, it's more like afternoon. So last night I got to the truck right about dark, soaking wet, stripped down, got the heater going, got pretty dried out, got in, went to bed, and I slept pretty late this morning and just woke up with a head cold just pegged in there. So I've been resting a little bit today, waiting for my rescue. They're gonna be here tomorrow morning, but I got about a half day left today. I got feeling pretty good, so I'm gonna run up and see if I can find some sheds and also catch some cell phone service and talk to everybody, make sure everything's all set up for the rescue tomorrow. But yeah, just been hanging out, cooking. Freak snowstorm yesterday and it is all gone. Wild. So let's go see if we can turn something up today, and I don't know, this is just turning into quite the ordeal. Well, I went on a big old loop, didn't find anything, and I'm right almost back to camp, and there's a hard white deer horn, not very old, last year's. My truck is seriously like right over there, so never know what's close by. Kind of just a 3-point with a little dinger off the back. Cool. Hey, comes the rescue crew right there. You made her. No, I've been in worse for sure. Oh man, sweet salvation.
Yeah, never max on dirt road right here.
Not bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was up.
got a good spot steering, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm pretty lucky really. I was up on the ridge. I saw you coming across the rocks. Back on the road. That didn't take Casey 45 minutes. Brought all the tools and all the stuff, all the replacement parts, and we're rolling again. So I'm gonna drive out of this rough stuff. Then I think we're just gonna trailer it home since he's got his trailer anyway. We could spend half the gas money says he gets the same mileage pulling or not. But huge thank you to Casey Lofthouse. He has a YouTube channel, Casey's Off-Road Recovery, so go watch his video of this trip as well. He's a good dude, and he's somebody that will always help out somebody who's in a bind. He saved my bacon a couple times, and he's a good dude. So huge thanks to Casey for coming out. Off we go.
Folks, thank you guys for tuning in and watching that video. It has been a minute, and it's actually been a couple weeks since that video even happened, but I'm finally getting around to getting it edited and up. The reason it took so long is we just moved. We just spent the last couple weeks. And for those of you who know, like, moving is the most draining thing in the world. I still feel exhausted from it, but we're back to it. I've been going out and filming some stuff, doing some stuff in the summertime, but that's what we have for now for the channel. But I do want to thank some people who have bought apparel. It's been a minute since I've done these. Thank you. So we do have quite a few, and I appreciate you guys ordering some stuff and getting some stuff from my store. We did finally sell some dog chews too, so thank you for everybody who's bought dog chews. So we're going all the way back to May 16th. So this is almost a month ago. So I need to say thanks to Josh Carter, and he put his middle night as Shed Date Night Crazy. So I think I meant that he wanted the money from the order to go from like taking maybe my wife on a date or something. But thank you, Josh, for a very large order. I really appreciate the support. Marcos Itzas, thank you, Marcos, for a good size order. Mark Regian, who's always coming strong. SoCal Outdoors, appreciate you, buddy. Charlie O'Connell, thank you very much. Josh Dedamonte, my little brother, is my #1 purchaser of apparel, so thank you, Josh. You're always after it. Cody Christensen, thank you, bud. Calvin Ferguson, who is Trophy Room Taxidermy, amazing dude, good friend of mine. Check him out, you guys, if you need anything taxidermy-wise done. Galvin Sorensen, thank you. Brian Donaldson, Aiden Walters with a couple orders, thank you very much. Ian Reber, Braxton Kilmer, Kevin Wright, Kyle Matson, Jacob Sessions, Brendan Brunson, Paige Herrera, Holly Hill, which is a really good size order. Looks like some I don't know if I want to spoil it or not, but thank you. I don't know if she's ordering stuff for Father's Day, and if I spoiled the surprise, I'm sorry. Alright, but happy Father's Day if I did. Alexandria Kathrener and Nicole Fagel, I think it is. So thank you guys very much. A lot of Father's Day orders coming through, and I appreciate you guys. I hope I'm not wrecking the surprise by putting this out there on YouTube, but if I am, I understand. If you guys want to get stuff for Father's Day, now's the time. Everything should be back in stock. Most sizes should be back in, so order some stuff for the love of your life, or for yourself if you're a dad, or if you're not, or if you feel like it. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys for the support. Really feeling it. Stuff might get a little sporadic through the summer on the channel, but we'll definitely be back to it in a couple months here. You know, a couple of videos a week, crushing the hunting videos. So thank you guys for the support. Have a good summer. We'll see you on the next video.